But I don't think they're going to be using us for advertising. Hi, I'm Melanie.
Hi, I'm Molly, and welcome to our channel.
Today we are getting together to discuss we don't know what yet.
We never really know.
And I wanted to tell y'all that I have not responded to the last video's comments. I know it. I'm usually better about that, and I haven't. But thank y'all a whole bunch for leaving them, and I'm not through with you yet. You have not escaped. So
that sounds like a threat.
Yeah, that's more of a threat, huh? So anyway, I am going to get to it, but things are busy. I hate to always say we're busy. Life is busy for everybody. Y'all are probably busy too, but things have been hopping around here a little bit with one thing or another. And I'm just glad today we're getting to film.
Mm-hmm.
I was kind of glad to leave the house because Bob is sick and he just seems to be sneezing and coughing and he's probably ready for me to get out of there. Anytime I ask him, do you want this? No. Do you want that? No. Are you going to go to the doctor? No. He's probably tired of me hovering about. So it was good probably for both of us that I'm out and came over here. So I see that you have a little assortment of things.
I know, it's weird stuff.
And I came today tacky because I've been doing some projects at the house, and I thought it would be silly for me to wash my hair, dry my hair, curl my hair, dress up for this. People just need to know that this is the kind of day it is for me. So you're fresh from work. You look beautiful.
Fresh from work.
Well, you are. I mean, you look very professional, and this is more my professional look. This is my work day look. So what do you say we just jump into things?
Sounds good.
Okay. Our big news of the day is that we were contacted by a wig company. You know, since we've got about, 1.2 million followers, I mean, people are just knocking at our door to do videos and product reviews. And for any of us, for any of y'all that don't know us, you can know that that is so not true. And that we've been demonetized even.
I know.
We don't even know why.
We were monetized for half a minute.
Yeah, we were monetized, maybe for a few weeks, and then no, they demonetized us. So we haven't earned a cent off of YouTube, and that's okay. We like being with you and hanging out. But every now and then, someone will say, oh, would y'all do a video for us? And it just makes me feel so happy that anybody has noticed that we are out here.
It makes her feel so happy.
Yes, and so they said, do y'all want to review a wig? And I said, yes. And then they said, how many would you like? And I said, send me all that you can. The more wigs, the better. It'll be so much fun. And so, Molly, they have sent us 2.
Oh, my cheeks hurt from smiling.
Well, they have sent us 2, and I am not going to make any judgments about how much time they spent watching our channel to determine the kind of wigs that was sent to us. We're just going to review them. And I want to say that I am very grateful to this company for sending us the wigs, and neither one of us can pronounce the name.
No, I can't.
So that made us a little bit sad, but I want
you to try.
It's La Wafa Faming, and that's about the best I can do for that. So we are going to link below because we really are grateful. Because we didn't pay a cent for these items, so we're grateful. But
it's Mom and I. We have the email address that I try to make sure is in our description: MelonyandMolly@gmail.com.
Feel free to email us at any time.
So I'm one of those who I don't like notifications, but I leave those on so that I see them, but so will my mother. And the next thing I know, I'm seeing the emails come through. We are so happy with your response.
Well,
I'm like, what did you sign us up for?
Well, sometimes it gets lonely out here in YouTube land, and I was just like,
it just was entertaining for me, and so we're both. I say we're both. We're on this journey together with what she's done. With what she's done, but I'm ready. I'm ready, and I like something fun. So bring it on.
I received these, I think, Saturday. And so let's just get right to it, Molly. First we have this wig, and it seems like it's in a hairnet. And so it is what would you call that color?
It's like burgundy.
Burgundy. Yes.
It's like red, and maybe in certain lights there's a little bit of purple, maybe?
Yes, perhaps so.
I have always wanted to be a redhead.
Well, is this the one that you would like to hey, I think it's got bangs. Look, that's a lot of hair. But you know, although I would not wear this probably in public, if you were getting dressed up for the holiday season, you know, some people dress up for Halloween. That's not one of my favorites, but I love to dress up. I think this would be great. I'm not sure what character, but it would just be something different. But that's a lot of hair, and I believe that is probably quality.
I don't know anything about wigs. Let's be honest here.
Well, it's not handmade. It's not real hair.
Yeah.
So it's probably. I wish there were more information. I would tell that
might be on the Amazon that we'll be linking.
Yes, yeah. So are you going to try this on?
I'll try it on.
Okay.
I don't know how.
Because you can probably pull this off, but we'll leave the links below. And it doesn't say anything about we'd get any money, but if you need to dress up, and this is, yeah.
Are we sure this is for an adult?
Well, it didn't say anything about kids.
Maybe it's just all folded up underneath my...
Well, I better be working on this other one then. Okay. Well, I think you can always pull anything off. And I think when you're young, you can just pull off a lot of stuff. So let me show you. Here's the other one while Molly's adjusting. We don't have a mirror or anything.
Yeah, we do. Here, let me grab.
Okay, you grab the mirror.
Yeah, I'm going to grab.
While I'm fluffing. Oh, look. This one has garter belts things attached to it.
Garter belts.
Bell belts of some sort. So I just think it's wonderful that they looked at you and me and they thought, these ladies they're on the cutting edge here.
Here's the thing. I think that this needs a little bit.
Oh, and I am wearing my hair up.
I think this needs a little bit of like dry shampoo to take away a little bit of the sheen. Because I think it's the sheen.
It's the sheen that makes it look fake.
Yeah, that makes it look.
I realize
it's the sheen.
that at 60 years old, there is really nothing that I can do probably that's going to make this look attractive. But y'all, it's just going to be fun. So here we go. There's a lot of...
Well, you've got a lot of bang. You got a lot of bang, girl. Here, let's set you up.
All right, so maybe this isn't situated on my...
I think maybe it's not situated.
I think we needed more equipment, like a wig cap.
Well, the last wig that you bought, I think I have some like little wig bands.
Well, what if it could be just like a
two-tone?
Yeah, a two-tone.
You got a two-tone going on?
I really wanted to... Hey, this one has like a side part.
How do you know?
Huh?
How do you know it's a side part?
Because look.
Okay, but how do you know that's not the middle of it?
Oh.
Because there are bangs.
Oh. I don't think they're going to be using us for maybe it's a side swoop. What do you think? Like a swoop?
I think you could do that. I think I did a way better job than you did.
I think you did. But you always... Okay. Now, and then I'm just going to pretend that it's a side swoop. Okay. And I do want to be respectful because they did send us these. But I don't think they're going to be using us for advertising. I just don't think I don't think they're going to be using us for ads. Here, I think if I had a lipstick that was like maybe the color of this wig, and I don't know, you're going to have to cut this, you're just going to have to cut this out. I just don't think it's going to, I don't think it's going to be something we need. Or that they're gonna need in their commercials.
I can't.
Hey, I tell you what though, because they did send us this.
I know. I think it's a really fun color. It's just that it's you.
Okay, let's just give them like maybe a good, like we're smiling, like this is good. And now I'm going to kind of get out and you get in because I think you could sell it.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that might, yes. Yes. I hope if they see this, then they will cut that out and they can see that could be quite fun. But
I just don't know how I feel about the bangs. I feel like
I like the bangs.
I think if I'm doing whenever I have my own bangs, I tend to not wear everything down because then I feel like my face just seems rounder. So I like it when I can pull like a little bit back.
Yeah.
So I think if you zhuzhed it up a little, I like how long it is. I like that I can braid it.
I just don't think there's any zhuzhing. I think.
Well,
okay, I think
it's not the right color for you.
No, it's not. And so I think I'm going to take this off and tell them thank you very much for sending it. And
here, I want to, okay.
And then if anybody has a child or someone they love that could use a wig, I'd sure be glad to donate mine. I bet Hattie's going to love these. And
this one feels looser.
oh, well, okay.
Well, not because.
Yeah, see, it's all about youth, I think.
I think that you were trying to do the side swoop, and I don't think you're supposed to do the side swoop.
There's a proper way to put on a wig, and I'm sure we didn't do it.
The other thing is you can trim the bangs, because I feel like for the bangs to be where I would put them, it shows my.
Yeah.
But I see people get wigs. I love watching people on YouTube put on wigs. And they like...
I think those are those $400, $600 Raquel Welch wigs. And
you know what? If you want to practice with some wigs...
Yeah, this would
$13.99 on Amazon.
Oh, that's right. These were $13.99.
$13.99 on Amazon.
That's a great price.
You can practice and play around with things and just see if this is up your alley.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Okay, well, I think we did our best. Are you staying in that? It's a little disconcerting.
I'm just saying, with the right makeup, I could totally pull it off.
You could do it.
I feel like I could.
You could do it. Well, here's their original hair nets. Well, if you need to place them back in there. So in the meantime, let's move on to other things, shall we?
Okay.
Yeah.
You might want to close it up, or we're going to be looking at ourselves in the mirror the whole time.
Oh, yeah. I don't want to be...
We'll be distracting.
Yeah, we'll be distracting. Okay, I brought some of my empties. They are totally boring. They are totally what you have all seen before. But nevertheless, I brought them. So, these are my two 2 empties, the things that I keep going back to. Lash Paradise, and I've gone through another one, and so I still think it's a good bang for my buck. It's drugstore mascara, and that's good. But of my favorite drugstore mascaras, it is the Telescopic by L'Oreal that is still the winner.
But that's the black tube, not the gold one.
What?
Yeah. Don't they have a gold one?
Oh, I don't know. I have no idea. I just go look for this.
I mean, I don't know if it's just the color, because that one says carbon black. So I don't know if it's a color thing or if it's a formula thing. That's why I mentioned it.
I just go into CVS. I look for this
shape.
For that shape, and then I feel really happy. Now, if I had money to burn and was in the mood, I would get the Lancome mascara. I love it. You know, you put on the white stuff. It seems like it's called Defensals or something, but I just haven't. I'm just happy with this. Most of the time I'm just at home or at church or with friends, and you know, it's just not necessary to do anything more than that.
My favorite is Thrive, and if you haven't tried it, you should. Have you tried it?
I thought I did, but I don't think it worked very good for me.
I love it.
Is it in sort of an aqua tube? Or
yeah,
a greenish aqua? Because I loved how it looked on your eyes.
I love it. And then when I go to take off my makeup, it just comes off like the easiest mascara I've ever had.
Oh,
it just comes
that would
off.
be good. Now this is something, this is my Melony Supercharged, and it's blush. And I loved it because it's cream blush, and you just swoop and swoop.
That's because she's from the lipstick blush era.
I don't know if that was an era. It's just my mother. That's what she did. She put on lipstick, and then she
generations has been passed down.
Lipstick on her cheeks, and I don't think there's anything wrong with it. So
no.
And this is the real deal, but I could not find it again, and so I went in search of something similar. And so I got LA Girls Velvet Blush. Now you can buy things that are more expensive even in the drugstore, and I'm thinking this was $4.49. It could have been $6.49, but I'm okay with that.
Well, which one's your favorite?
I would say this was slickier and easier to blend in. This is more like a crayon, and I don't mind that a bit either. It's just completely different. So, and I like that color. And yeah, so I'm just getting, Molly, where if it's not at the drugstore, it's just not gonna happen. I'm just happy. I'm happy with small prices on makeup.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
I'm just not into luxury right now. You know? Well, you know, gas prices are crazy, food prices are crazy, and I just think it seems silly and frivolous to be spending a bunch of money on high-dollar makeup. Do you want me to keep going, or do you want to share some? Are those empties over there?
No.
We'll share some of that anyhow. Now
this is yours.
Oh, I had some cornstarch? What was I doing with it?
It was in a video.
Oh, it was?
Mm-hmm.
Is it those beads?
Mm-hmm. It's that microdermabrasion beads that you put in your, because you like to repurpose things. So you put it in this little cornstarch. So
you didn't use it in a recipe or something,
Almost used it in a recipe because you left it in my kitchen and I was going to grab it.
Oh.
It was soon after we videoed that. I've had it ever since.
That makes my teeth hurt.
And so
that could have been painful.
This is cornstarch, and that's what I was looking for of my own. This was there.
Well, put this in the bathroom.
No, that is yours. You've had that since 1985.
Molly, I gave this to you.
I thought you had.
I had the huge jug of it.
Oh. Okay. Well, I still have some that you've given me, but if you have your jug...
Are you sure that is what that is? Because that's a lot of that. Is it? Look, that just looks like powder to me. Are you sure we weren't doing something with...
Yes.
No, that is not those beads.
It has to be.
No, it's not.
It's not cornstarch. It is not cornstarch. That's that stuff you got from Cube. Where did we read it on that bottle where you got it from? Mom. That's not cornstarch.
But it's not that. It's
then
something
what is
else. I don't know what that is. But maybe I can compare.
I think you should.
But this might be, whatever this is, could be a good exfoliator.
It's not cornstarch. The farming pastor's wife, she would know it's not cornstarch.
Well, yes, she would. We'll link her channel below since you said something about her. All right, I need to wash that down full of water.
I can't believe you just ate microdermabrasion.
Because I just was sure that that's not what that was. Oh.
Have y'all ever tried these exfoliating foot masks?
No, I haven't.
Are you gonna?
If I have to, I guess I will.
I think you should.
Why? Is it just wonderful? It's a wearable sock type foot mask.
But let me tell you, you don't need to be wearing it around the house. You prop your feet up and you leave these on, and I know that's hard for you, and then I know that you're going to save it for the most perfect time, and then you're never going to use it.
I know it.
Do any of y'all do that? Because I understand, and I have to make myself use things to enjoy them instead of just being like, oh, one of these nights I'm gonna have to go to like hospitality ER tomorrow.
I just had a little bit, and I just had to wash the grit down.
Anyway, I like these.
Okay. Are you giving this to me?
Yes, but you have to use it.
I will use it.
Okay, and you need to prop yourself up with a good book.
And it looks like you have to time it.
Yeah, you have to sit down for an hour at least.
You have to prop up for an hour?
Like you don't already do that from time to time.
Never do I prop for an hour. Oh, it says, and it visibly smooths your feet within 2 weeks.
Yeah, things start apparently falling off. Not toes.
Well, that doesn't seem good. Okay. Well, that is very interesting.
I've got one more thing.
Okay.
I've got one more thing. This is museum wax. This is the most random stuff, y'all.
Museum wax?
Yes. I bought this. I'm sure you could get a smaller thing of it. But
what in the world is that?
There's this little thing, I guess, that you scoop it out with. And what you do is, like, when you put, this may not be everybody's way of doing things.
I don't know about this stuff at all.
Well, it's not lotion.
Well, what is it? What? What? The professional's choice for anchoring collectibles and artifacts from falling and breaking?
Yeah, and you just rubbed it on yourself.
Well, I thought it like a museum, it restored something, I wanted to keep my hands restored. Museum wax.
Yeah, okay, so I like drawer inserts.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes maybe there's like this much in the back of a drawer, and every time you open and close the drawer, the whole thing, and it shuffles all around. This, you put on the bottom of, let's say we wanted to anchor this down, you put like a little bit on the bottom of this and you smush it down, and then like if it were a drawer insert, every time you open your drawer, it doesn't move, it just stays. I knew it wouldn't be for everybody, but there are some of us out there, and I think this is super handy dandy.
Well,
but don't use it as lotion, y'all. I have a hard time getting it off. Well, remove residue by wiping with cloth or mineral spirits.
Well, it gives a nice sheen. Yes.
Oh, Melanie.
Well, I've never heard of that in all of my life.
That's because you never anchor anything. You're a free spirit.
I just have never worried about things being anchored.
And that's another way that we are different.
All right. Well, Here is this is a funny story to me. It may not be to anyone else, but on Wednesday nights, I'm teaching a Bible study on Psalm 23, which a shepherd looks at Psalm 23 from that book, and I love it.
It's the best.
It was life-changing for me years and years ago. I just love it so much. And I'm thinking about doing it on here if maybe 5 or 10 of y'all might want to.
It would be so good.
Do it. I would give it my best shot.
I love it.
But I showed up on a Wednesday night, and my friend Alyssa, who is over the women's ministry, was there, and she took a deep breath in and she said, "Are you wearing Moonlight Path?" And I was like, I had to think. And I had just gone to Bath and Body Works, have not been in there for years, and I selected a fragrance, Moonlight Path. What do you think of Moonlight Path?
I think it's Moonlight Path.
Okay, this is what she tells, and this is what was funny to me, because I would say she's probably,
I think she's a little younger than me.
So she's,
30,
say 30 years,
30
years younger than me. So I was shocked that she recognized that fragrance. And then she said to me, and I hope I hadn't forgotten the story, because I was kind of nervous because I believe it was the first night of Bible study. But she said, I believe, that she wore this back in junior high. And she had it in her locker at school. And I think she dropped a bottle of it. And it was back when it was glass, and it broke. And so I probably didn't laugh too much. If Alyssa watches this, I can't imagine that she would, but she might. I thought it was so funny the more that I thought of it on the way home, because of our age difference. And so I thought Alyssa was either a very old soul at the time, or I am just an absolute juvenile when it comes to picking out fragrances. But I just love how this smells. So I don't know.
It smells to me like I would expect a mama to smell.
Well, Alyssa may not like hearing that. See, here's exactly why I know I love it. That's soft musk.
That's probably why I wouldn't reach for it.
Okay, but y'all know that back in the day, which would be the 70s, that musk was all the rage. There was vanilla musk, there was Jovan musk, and it just seemed so exotic to me. So probably back in my junior high days, I had been very influenced by the musk smell. So I just choose to think that Alyssa and I are just so cool. Together, we're just going to be the coolest ever. But isn't that funny that she recognized that? And then it was from, I believe, her junior high years.
Goodness.
I just love that. Yes, musk. I like a little hint of musk.
I do
like
not
vanilla.
hate it. I do not hate it at all.
But isn't it perfect? It's the Moonlight Path. If there's a little mystery. Musk has a little mystery to it. And I always wanted to be mysterious and quick-witted. And I'm neither. But gosh darn it, I'm going to smell good. I'm going to smell good. Now, for everyone's viewing pleasure, I have three hairsprays.
This is also the smell of a mama.
Yes, and this is what I buy at, I believe, the Dollar Tree, because it's $1 and it's so small to put in your suitcase if you're going somewhere. But I have to say that I've fallen out of love with it.
Really?
I have. It is so cheap, and that part is absolutely wonderful. But it's the extra super hold now that has got to me. Many a year I would love an extra super hold in my hair, but I don't really yearn for that anymore. And I have noticed that when I wear this and people give me a hug at church, I can actually hear it. I can hear it crunching. It crunches in my ear. And I find that very off-putting. So,
well, your hair isn't like, the bangs and the like it used to be.
Well,
you don't need the hold as
I
much.
don't. I've decided I don't. Yeah. So this is something that I think I'm going to X off of my beauty list. So I moved up a little step when I went with the Pantene Air Spray. This is number 3. And I have to say it's a great improvement, I think, over the Aquanet. But again, it's good. So here's the Cadillac of things. Here's my Cadillac. It's Kenra. And my friend Gina got me on. I was at a Kenra, it's a higher number. And again, I was going for the stronger hold. I think it's 23 and it's award winning and it's great. And I'll probably buy more of it. But Gina said, give the 13 a try.
It goes up to 25.
Oh.
See, there's a number. No hold is 0 all the way up to 25. Oh. This is a 13.
Well, I think maybe I was at 23. Or maybe I could be 25. This is medium hold and it's the perfect medium hairspray. And when this is on sale, then I plan on getting more of this. So I really like that and wanted to share that with y'all today.
So you're not into luxury blushes, but luxury hairspray number 13.
If it goes on sale.
Do you shake it before you use it?
Probably. Why?
It says to.
Oh, so many directions on things. I'm sure I probably do. Yes. What, does that make it last longer?
I don't know. I'm just wondering if there's like separation in the can or I don't know. It just says shake well, so.
Here's my good cheap blush.
No.
I mean,
foundation.
Mm-hmm. Revlon Full Color Stay. And I have to give this high marks. I still give this high marks. And I just opened a new tube of it. So this is good. This is my everyday around the house foundation.
What's your other kind of foundation?
I forgot. No, I haven't forgotten. It's that Estee Lauder Double Wear because I got it on sale when you could buy one, maybe get one free on QVC. Yeah.
So I do like Double Wear. I mix Double Wear with something else.
I've mixed a little of that together, so that's allowed.
I do it all the time. I rarely can just get a shade and it match.
Pantene hair protector.
You know, Pantene has a really bad rap.
They do?
Yeah. Every hair TikToker I watch, they say Pantene is full of wax.
Oh, well, and
I'm just telling you what I hear. I don't know anything about hair. You
just showed us the museum wax. This kind of keeps things
in place.
It smooths it. It does.
Your hair needs to flow.
Oh, well. All
It doesn't have to.
Controversial.
You may have a style where you need it to stay in place.
Hyaluronic acid by the No, that's not. This is not the ordinary.
How is this empty with the thing on it still?
I don't know.
Oh, only Melony.
Astorwood Naturals. Hyaluronic acids. Obviously, I've gone through 2, and I think I ordered another one off of Amazon. So I like hyaluronic acid. I like the way it makes my skin feel, and I like it with, a lot of times I'll put a squirt of it in with my CeraVe PM facial moisturizer that I use during the day and the night. And I just give a little squirt there. And
did you shake it first?
What? That has to be shaken too? My goodness.
No,
I'm doing everything wrong. Oh my. Okay. So that, and this I bought today.
I was like, that is not an empty.
Yes. No, this isn't an empty. Where does this come from?
Probably, I don't know. Where's the red? Dollar General?
I think yellow is Dollar General. Mm-hmm. But look how cute this is.
It's really cute.
It says salt and pepper. And people that do a lot of cooking, I've noticed they keep their salt in a little thing and then they'll just go, pew. And I've never seen anybody do the pepper.
Have you opened it up?
No, this is brand new, fresh from the store.
Well, yeah, sorry. I should have noticed that. But I'm wondering if there's like anything on the pepper thing, or if I don't know. Maybe, probably not.
I thought they were cute. Oh, that doesn't look like it has a lid.
Well, they're supposed to sit on it.
Oh no! So then, when you take this off, the pepper probably sprays, and then you probably sneeze.
Pepper. Oh my goodness.
You think?
The pepper ain't gonna be spraying just because you pick up a lid.
Well, pepper's kind of, I think, cloudy. It kind of disperses.
It does do a little dispersing.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Oh, we've got a musical going. No,
it does not have a lid.
No, I mean, it's supposed to sit on top.
Well, it's still cute.
Oh, it's super cute.
And I may give it...
It's super cute.
And it's honestly...
Here, I took the plastic off, so don't
Honestly, it's not like I'm cooking a lot. I just wanted...
I mean, I wasn't going to say that.
I just wanted something that might be something that our people out here, if they cook a lot, but they may not like that.
Do you hear this?
I hear. Yeah, she's playing the guitar.
She's playing music in there.
Very nice. Mm-hmm. Well, that works out good because she's probably could play us right on out of here because I've shown everything I know to show, and it looks like you have too.
Yeah. Yeah, I sure have.
All right. So we thank you for being with us as we traveled this strange
life
concoction that we showed up tonight. So we hope if you haven't already, would you please like this video? Would you please?
Would you please?
And leave us a comment. And I am going to get my act together and answer y'all because I love visiting with y'all. It's great. All right. So we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Hattie, do you see anything that I need to be doing different? I know you're looking in the camera right now. Is there anything that I need to do to look better?
Smile.
Does that look better?
Mom, you smile. That's the one.
You're such a great director.
This is what we're showing.
Okay, come on.
Oh,
Who has that phone
Melony.
case? Is that yours phone case? Whose phone case is that?
How did you figure that out?
Cookies, you have an amazing
phone case? Yeah. You like it? Where is it?
It's in Molly's hands.
Oh.
Go.
Bye. Let's just do the best we can.
Always.